Hello, I'm Edward Vidal from the University of Leeds in the United Kingdom. I'm chair of the Lupus Forum, and welcome to day 2 of our coverage of ACR 2022. We've got some great lupus content on the programme today. In particular, I want to draw your attention to the treatment poster 3 session, which is at 9 until 10:30. First one is actually from my own group, from the University of Leeds, Lucy Carter et al., presenting data on the rapid efficacy of anifrolumab in cutaneous lupus. So we saw some interesting changes that are different, more information than we knew from the TULIP studies, such as, for example, efficacy in the different morphologies of cutaneous lupus, like discoid lesions, efficacy in very resistant patients who'd failed rituximab or belimumab, and efficacy within the first month. Continuing the cutaneous theme, there's pooled post-hoc analyses of 5 of the belimumab phase 3 trials, analysing the effects on the skin in SLE patients, presented by Susan Manzi and colleague. And then there are 2 phase 1 abstracts that I recommend you try and see today. So the first is from Stacey Dillon et al., assessing the safety and PK/PD of ALPN 303. So that's working on the BAFF pathway like belimumab, but this is a dual BAFF/APRIL antagonist. So there's some increased potency at blocking the pathway there. And the second is from Nandita Sarkar et al., who are sharing results on efavaleukin alpha. This is an IL-2 therapy, so as you may have seen some other reports on this over the years, IL-2 seems to have some benefits by selectively enhancing regulatory T cells, and that seems to be useful in lots of autoimmune diseases. My final picks of the day today are all abstracts on therapies in phase 2. The first focuses on zetomipzomib. This is a first-in-class selective immunoproteasome inhibitor for the treatment of lupus nephritis. That's presented by Amit Saxena. And I'd also like to point you to the pharmacodynamic analysis of the phase 2 Paisley study of deucravacitinib, presented by Michelle Kallenberg and colleagues. So this is a drug many of us know from psoriasis. We like the idea of using it in lupus because it blocks the signaling of type 1 interferon as well as type 3 interferon, IL-12, 23, and some other cytokines, which suggests it would be useful. And my final pick of the day is from Daniel Strasser and colleagues, and they're assessing the pharmacodynamic biomarkers in patients with moderate to severe SLE, in patients treated with cenerimod. That's an S1P1 receptor modulator. And that wraps up my picks for the day. I hope you find them useful. You can find all the key content in our highlights brochure, which is available at lupusforum.com, or why not visit us today on stand 1027 and pick up a printed copy while you're there. We're going to keep you updated throughout the day on all our Lupus Forum activities via our social media, so please join the discussion and share with us what you're enjoying at ACR this year. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow for our final highlights selection of this year's Congress.